How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be going over some group buys, but before we do, if you're not already in the Discord, gotta shout out the Discord. Link is in the description below. If you like keyboards, group buys, interest checks, all that type of good stuff, I do update the Discord channel with all that info, so consider joining. Really helps out the channel as well. But let's get right to it. First up here today, we have the Slice keyboard from Base Keys. This is a group buy running out of Japan. I looked in the contact info and the address is in Japan. So keep that in mind. That is why it's in yen, and there might be some shipping charges that are kind of expensive, but I'll get onto that later. First here, let's take a look at what we have. It is a DIY kit, and it's actually pretty cheap. It's a 11,000 yen, which roughly translate to depending on what the currency exchange is right now. I'm thinking like it's going to be like $105 to $100, roughly around that range, closer to 105. But I think that's a really good price for a split keyboard. You get two PCBs, your two acrylic plates, two bottom plates. You get a lot in this kit. I don't want to go over the whole thing. You can go ahead and read it. You also get the cable to connect the two PCBs, and you get a 15% off coupon to Zap Cables for custom cables for PCB connection, which I think is a very nice touch. Not a lot of split keyboards, I feel like, consider that. So for $105, this is a pretty decent kit. I would click on the picture if I could, but it doesn't make it any larger. I've already tried that. Here is the layout of your keyboard essentially, and it is running from November 1st to November 20th. A lot of the group buys today, for some reason, I've looked at them and they're really short. They're like 15 to 20 days long. Usually they're a month long. So I'm trying to get this video as soon as possible. I know I just did a group buy video, but I wanted to get this out as soon as possible and let you guys know what's up. So here we have it. You have a couple options. You have a blue option and a white option, and then you can actually ask to get it pre-flashed for VIA, and it doesn't cost anything more. So you can say no or yes. Most people, I feel like, would say yes, because it can be a pain to flash your board for VIA compatibility and whatnot. So there's your blue option, which was in the stock image we saw earlier, and then you have your white PCB option, which I'm not sure if it will have the Base Keys logo print on it or if that's a watermark, but it probably will have the logo on it. So it's expected to ship in early February 2021 or sooner. And here's the thing about shipping. I've spent a lot of money on shipping items from Japan this year. I must have spent, at least over $1,000 just shipping items, just in shipping costs. And that cost has jumped so much after coronavirus because a lot of EMS shippers are not operating at the moment. Right now, I've been using a lot of DHL, and although DHL is super quick and very reliable, it is expensive. So keep in mind, shipping may cost anywhere between 50 to like $60, or within that range, like 50, 60, and plus or minus 20 around that area. So it could be almost a $200 keyboard, especially depending on where you're getting it shipped to. That's to me in the US, and I'm on the West Coast, so I'm pretty close to Japan in terms of in correlation to other states in the US. If you're getting it shipped to New York, it may cost close to $100 to get it shipped. So this could be a $150 kit or a $200 kit depending on where you're getting it shipped, especially if you're in a different country. I'm not sure how much shipping charges are for other countries outside the US, but there you have it. You have the Slice keyboard from Base Keys. Let's take a look at what else we got today. Next up here, we have the GMK Honor set on Novel Keys. This is described as a calmer, more subtle version of the GMK Bushido, which was another keycap set, but that group buy is already over, unfortunately. But in my opinion, I kind of like this more. Simpler and more subtle can be better in a lot of situations, and here I just feel like they do it very well. The creamy off-white with the gray legends and sub-legends looks amazing. I am glad they went with gray rather than black, because sometimes the white and black can really be overdone, I should say, and it's just nice to see some gray hues in a white keycap set. It does come in a light theme and a dark theme. Not a fan of the dark theme. I'm not sure if it's the rendering, but it just looks a little bit off to me. Here is the base kit. Pretty much you get everything you need for TKL. Here are your extensions, which it is again samurai themed, so you're going to have your katanas and then your helmets, and then you also have some spacebar extensions as well. You have two Rama caps. These are made out of brass. Here you have the Kabuto and the katana, and then you also have some solvent Cerakoted aluminum caps, which these look amazing with the splatter on there. I think that's very cool. You don't get to see that all too often. This runs until November 30th, and the keycaps are expected to ship out July 2021. And honestly, this is a set I'm thinking about picking up for $95 for GMK set. That's a very good price. So I'm thinking of picking up one at least one of the honor sets. Not completely sure yet, and I'll have to decide and see what else comes out this month, but I'm definitely considering the honor light set, and I think that's very cool. Here we have a Switch group buy from ApexKeyboards.ca. It's the Shogoki, which is the EVA inspired Switch. I already bought into a EVA Switch group buy, and it's actually a Switch that I prefer, which is a linear Switch. This is a tactile Switch. Although this looks amazing, I will admit this looks better than the Switch I bought into. Again, just tactile Switches, I'm not a huge fan. I could buy them and replace the stem and just keep the housing, because the housing with the transparent polycarbonate top housing there looks amazing. Yeah, it is poly top. You have a nylon bottom and a palm stem. These look great. 65 gram spring. They are made by JWK, which has a track record of making some amazing switches. They are sold in packs of 10 and are slated to ship January, February 2021. The group buy runs until the 29th of November, and it is $8.40 for a pack of 10, but that is Canadian. I'm not sure what the conversion is from US, if that's like more closer to like 75 cents per switch or 80 cents a switch. That's what I kind of expected in that range of. So $7.50 to $8 for a pack of 10. I'm still considering this, not sure. Shout out to Brian, MKJ and Brian on the Discord for shooting me this link. I appreciate you. I did not even see this until he sent me that. So let's see what else we got today. Lastly, today we have the EVA Unit 2 switch from Bespoke Keys, and this is just funny that we have two EVA switches in the same video. Pretty much all the group buys that we looked at today were either from Japan or Japanese themed, which is just a funny coincidence. I've actually already bought into the Unit 1 group buy from Bespoke Keys, and I'm hyped to get those. Haven't got those yet. They're coming in soon, and I'm definitely pretty much just going to have to buy into this Unit 2 group buy, and I'm going to buy more than I did for the Unit 1. I think these look amazing. Same materials as the last switch. Top housing is polycarbonate, stem is palm, and the bottom housing is nylon. These are linear 63.5 gram springs that are gold plated, and they come unlubed from the factory. I do like it when switches come unlubed, because usually it's easier that way. You're going to end up wanting to lube the switches yourself usually, and if they come lubed, you're going to have to like wash them all, essentially get all the lube off that was from the factory, and that's just kind of a pain. This group buy started today, Wednesday, November 4th, depending on when you're watching this video, but for me that's today, and I'm planning to put the video up today. So today, November 4th, and it's running only until the 20th of November, which is, yeah, 16 days for a group buy is pretty short in my opinion, but hey, that's what they decide, not my choice. It is estimated to ship in March 2021, and it's unlimited group buy. You can buy as many as you want. This looks nice. It looks exactly what you would expect from a Unit 2 switch. Exact colorway. There's not much in terms of colorways you can do with switches. You only have like pretty much 3 options for colors: is the stem, the housing, and the bottom housing. And the renderings of this look pretty nice as well. So that is pretty much all we have today. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Again, if you are interested in any of these items, they will be linked in the description below. And if you want to join the Discord, that is also in the description below. So thank you guys. Take it easy. Peace out.